The round of 16 continues. I'm so worried for England. But we'll get to them soon because first we have Brazil and Norway. And Brazil has a substitute. Casemiro comes in for the suspended Rafinha. And this is, of course, the second time that Casemiro's had to step in for Rafinha. But we start off with Alisson, who is stretching his lead over Orjan Nyland already. And, oh no, we've had an accident at the intersection. Not a usual accident at the intersection, at least this time they're both going the same way. But Alisson got himself up on the wall, there he is, and was unable to correct it, and then just gets in the way of Nyland, and Nyland was unable to finish the lap. Now we have Gabriel versus Christopher Aya. I don't know if that's a silent J or not. Whatever it is, he's in the lead, and oh, that was close. Oh, I've got a text. Oh, I'm excited. I will resist the urge to check what that is. But Norway should be excited because they're in the lead after that win by Aya, and it was just a win. He spins around and he's blocking, but he's running out of. Oh, he just manages to back over the line before that Renault comes through of Gabriel. And Gabriel does a little trick at the end, standing on his nose. Here is Casemiro in the weird choice, and I rest my case, that's why it's a weird choice. It's too top heavy, and that Honda Civic is not top heavy. Martin Odegaard makes it 2-0 to Norway. And yeah, there's a sad Casemiro. He's not, well, he might be sad. We don't know his emotions at the moment, but I'm sure he's not happy. Speaking of top heavy cars, here is another one. Vinicius Jr. is in the lead ahead of Erling Haaland. This is a good battle, isn't it? And, well, again, we have an accident at the intersection, and again, the cars are going the same way. And again, it was caused by a Brazilian. Oh, look how high he got. Vinicius Jr. got very high there. Both times caused by the Brazilians getting up on the wall. So it's 2-0 at half time. Now here's Alisson, who did it in the first lap, got up on the wall and caused an accident. This time he drives sensibly and will take it. So it's now 2-1. Nyland does get to the finish line, but you don't get any points, any bonus points for crossing the line in second. Now, Aya versus Gabriel, and this time Gabriel's out in the lead in that Renault. That Renault is fast. He was held up by Aya last time, and now it's 2-2. So Brazil are making a comeback. Well, okay, until this one, because here comes Casemiro. We know what's about to happen here. And, oh, yep, there we go. And the world's most pathetic, slow accident that was. Casemiro, well, he gets all sideways, and that's enough to tip over that Land Rover. And here comes that Honda Civic. Just gives it a slight nudge instead of driving around it. Martin Odegaard, what are you doing? Right, Erling Haaland and Vinicius Jr. And it is Vinicius Jr. in the lead again. Remember, it is 2-2. Oh, Haaland, I think, has got past. Yes, he has. Oh, but Vinicius Jr. passes him back. Brazil have won 3-2. What a battle this was. Now, what's happened here? Vinicius Jr. is up on the wall, like the Brazilians keep doing. Wait, is Haaland off the track there? I think Haaland, he's off the track. How did he get back on? At least 3/4 of the car was off the track. There he is up on the wall, and he spun around. Well, he went to spin around, but then Vinicius Jr. barges him out the way in that van and manages to get to the finish line. Look at that. Brazil have won 3-2. What a comeback. But Haaland, how did he do that? Now let's look at last matchup's results. Matchup? That didn't make sense. We said a 4-4 draw for Paraguay versus France. And of course it was a 1-0 France win. And then we had Canada versus Morocco. We said a 4-3 Canada win. We got the 3 right. It was a 3-0 Morocco win. So we at least got one of the teams scoring the right amount of goals. Now here's where I am worried, because I'm an England supporter. Well, after New Zealand, I think Mexico are going to knock them out. I think England are going to have trouble. Mexico are looking good. Guillermo Ochoa is the Mexican goalkeeper here. Oh, he's gone off the track. And here comes Jordan Pickford in the Barbie car. And, okay, it's 1-0 to England. All right, that pleases me. Ochoa. Everyone's having problems at that intersection. We do check it after every couple of laps anyway. We move on to the defenders. Edson Alvarez on the inside, and John Stones has gone straight into the lead in that pink twin mill. What is it with pink in England? John Stones has gone off the track. Oh, okay. Edson Alvarez wins in that USA Corvette. And Firebird. Corvette. What am I talking about? And there's John Stones. He's still hanging on to the track, but you don't get any bonus points like in other competitions for still being on the track down there. So it's 1-1. Now, in the Aston Martin's Jude Bellingham. He's up against Oberlin Pineda, and it is Bellingham. It's very close, though. Pineda's still not... Whoa, okay. Jude Bellingham gets to the finish line after getting a shove from Pineda. And Jude Bellingham was nice after the finish there not to drive into that BMW when he went back down the track. But yeah, the Aston Martin loses control and the BMW comes flying into him. Harry Kane and Julian Quinones. It is Harry Kane in that weird, I can't remember what casting that is. Well, it's now disappeared. And the Porsche will win. The gold Porsche of Quinones. Harry Kane is one of the top drivers. Well, you can barely see him there. I think we need more batteries for these lights, because it is very dark there. Harry Kane, yeah, it's very hard to see. Those lights aren't very bright anymore. Okay. It's a mystery what happened to Harry. Back to the goalkeepers. Ochoa versus Pickford. It's 2-2, I think. And Ochoa is still going. He's now in reverse. He's done a couple of tricks and he will get to the finish line. So I think Mexico are in the lead if I've been counting properly, which I probably haven't. And there's Jordan Pickford, who got caught up on the orange track. And, the inside lane's black. Look at Ochoa going around there. And then he spun around later on. So he's going very slow here, taking it very easy because he saw what happened to Harry Kane. We didn't. And then he turns around again, a second time. In fact, he had already turned around, didn't he? Because he was facing the right way. Unless he did 360. Anyway, John Stones is way out in front in that twin mill again. Ooh, near miss at the intersection. And the USA themed, not a Corvette, the Firebird, comes in a distant second. So it's 3-3, I believe. The BMW versus the Aston Martin again. These two had a bit of a nasty accident which ended up with Bellingham winning. This is even closer. And they have another accident. And again, that intersection is claiming so many cars that are going into it for the first time tonight. I don't know why. Usually we have accidents with one car going in and one car coming out. Now look how close they were. Jude Bellingham has turned around and he's looking Pineda dead in the eye. And then both of them lose control and hit the divider and go in two separate directions. So it's still 3-3. Harry Kane jumps into the lead ahead of the Porsche of Quinones. And is it going to be Harry? Whoa, he had a bit of trouble there, but he will get to the finish line. England win 4-3, thank goodness. Let's hope they can do that in the real game. There goes Harry. Yeah, he ended up spinning around, and that Porsche comes flying through. But England win 4-3, so thank goodness for that. Right, I'm going to go watch that game because it's, not right now, but when it's on, which is in a few hours? I don't know. No, it's on in about 12 hours. What am I talking about? I don't know. I'm going to go now. I will see you all in the next one.